Hey, Shama UFC. We're gonna be doing a showcase on Ian Machado Garry. He's stepping up on short notice to fight Shavkat Rakhmonov at UFC 310 this Saturday. This is a very interesting matchup, not only stylistically, but also the fact that they're both undefeated. I believe Ian Gary's 15 and 0, and we have Shavkat at 18 and 0. What's really scary about Shavkat, he's not only 18 and 0, but he also has a 100% finish rate. That is very scary. You just don't know what he could do. It's going to be very interesting. I don't even know who could win this. I see how both fighters could win this, but that's what makes you want to watch these fights and these events. And especially prospect versus prospect, like two undefeated like phenoms of each in the same division facing each other. I love seeing matchups like that. You don't see them very often. So I'm very excited for this weekend. But yeah, for the most part, Ian Gary is a master at using his range and distance, keeping you at the end of his punches, stepping in the pocket when he needs to. He loves using those calf kicks and just keeping you at distance and using his length. He's very tall and long for this division. I mean, Shavkat might be around the same size, but those are two very big welterweights. Leon's considered a big welterweight, right? And look at me compared to Leon in this fight, for example, right here. Yeah, but for the most part, we've seen Shavkat have kind of sloppy defense when he's walking into range, facing Jeff Neal. And we saw Ian Gary face Jeff Neal, and he didn't really, he wasn't really put in danger much at all. It wasn't like the most entertaining fight, but I'm not gonna blame the fighter, or I mean Ian, because why would you want to rush in when you have all the length? You know, Jeff Neal has like really great boxing and really like hard power, so it's not gonna be smart running in there. So I don't blame him for playing the distance game. I believe wasn't I think his last fight was against Michael Venom Page, where he showed a heavy grappling game plan. Again, I do not blame him. MVP is a very masterful striker. He came from Taekwondo, and all the knowledge from there, the way he uses distance, his footwork, his blitzes, hard to deal with. So I don't blame him. He trains with Charles Oliveira as shootbox in Brazil, so I am sure his grappling is pretty good. So I feel like this is gonna be more of a striking battle. As we knock out Leon Edwards, right there. All right, on to the next one. We are gonna be facing Carlos Prates, and yeah, you gotta be careful with these type of matchups, because Carlos Prates in the game has way more. He's a lot faster than us with the hands. He either matches our length or longer than us, and also has 98 punch power. So you definitely want to try to stick on the outside. But for the most part, what I've seen from Shavkat, I don't see him having like super great takedowns. He's more, I believe, using more like trips and more like judo, Greco-Roman type of grappling. So we're gonna have to see. Well, we do know Shavkat likes support on the pressure, so if he could get Ian backed up, maybe he can get him down pretty easily. But we're not gonna know until Saturday night. But I am very interested. But the precision on Ian Gary is very, very good. So hitting him with straight shots while he's walking in, that could clip Shavkat, hurt him, and he could finish him off with a kickboxing combo for all we know. But we're gonna be doing a showcase on Shavkat later on today as well. That's another one that's welterweight's getting stacked, like with just crazy talent right now. Because you got Carlos Prates, you got Ian Gary, you got JDM, you got obviously Shavkat, you got Michael Morales. Like, it's crazy. Well, this Saturday night, someone's gonna have to lose their O, so we're gonna see who loses it. But I just don't know. To me, this is a very like coin toss matchup. go either way. Also, a little bit of backstory as we get into our next fight. Shavkat and Garry trained together for a while. I forget which gym, but they're very familiar with each other's game and their style. They're not gonna feel like they're fighting a new fighter out there, so they're gonna be very comfortable with each other. I'm gonna rock him with a nasty combo right here. There he goes. All right, on to the next one. I believe this is the final fight, and we're gonna be facing a Carlos Condit. And yeah, with this game, I do love the game. Don't get me wrong, but like when you have players, they're kind of doing this, like I'm gonna just, for the most part, glue to you. It makes kickboxing very difficult because like footwork. He does get the trip here. That was our fault. We didn't defend it. Um, it makes using guys like Ian a bit harder when it shouldn't be. But if someone is gluing to you like this, you're gonna have to really win the boxing exchanges uh, to the head for the most part. You can work in your body shots, but for the most part, look at that. We hit him with a pull elbow counter. We're gonna knock him down with a disgusting combo. And we're gonna hit the rear body uppercut into the lead hook. We're trying to use our longer weapons, but if we start forcing our longer weapons over and over and over, we're gonna get clipped a lot. And you guys have to recognize when you're facing someone that's doing this, you gotta really attack them. You gotta give them something to respect. I mean, I just dropped this guy. He's still pushing me. So some players are just very stubborn. Yeah, look at that. He throws a kick in the pocket. We punish him with a good boxing combination up top. Just trying to take our time with it. We're trying to. His punch is a little bit faster, so we're trying to punch before him. So we could get our damage off before him and possibly intercept his punches. That's the main thing you have to do to these guys. Throwing in some body needs help too. Look at that. Rock him with 1, 2, 3. We try to triple up to the body. Then we're going to keep him away. But yeah, you see, we're getting in that boxing right there. Look at that. Front kick right down the pipe. We're using our longer weapons when we can. We're not forcing them. If we force them too much, we're going to get clipped and we're going to get knocked down or rocked. Just trying to take our time. Trying to make him miss that kick. He did land a few of those. I'm trying to get that timing down. Sometimes it's due to ping. Plus, those kicks are pretty quick. But yeah, I'm trying to mix in the body shots to open up the headshots too. We hit him with another body knee right there. Just trying to take our time. We hit him with another body knee. We hit him with a cross lead uppercut. Still taking our time. He should really be healing, but he's still going to try to rush us. We're going to get the knockdown here. It's going to put us right in the top now. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and tune in for more videos we post on a daily out here.